Hip CARS. CARS stands for controlled articular rotation. I'm going to show on the left side. You're going to do one side at a time. Actually, I'll show both sides because it's just as important what's happening on the other side as what's happening on the leg that's moving. So I'm going to draw this sort of semicircular shape, working really hard to keep the arms straight, elbows extended, my knees right under my hips, hands right under my shoulders, right? And that's the classic tabletop slash quadruped position. I'll show this side. And what tends to happen is as we work the knee out to a fire hydrant, my other side of my body wants to do weird things to make it seem like I'm getting the movement that I want to get. But obviously, that movement isn't coming from my hip, it's coming from my back doing all that weird undulation. So lock it in. That's why grabbing the ground, maintaining that strong core is so important. So that way I can isolate this move and really feel out what the range of motion in my hip really is and start to strengthen throughout, right? Because there tends to be areas in this range of motion that we do rather easily. For me, coming out in external rotation, not that bad. But as soon as I turn in and then try to internally rotate, whew, it's a lot different. So I'm coming in and I just keep going back and forth along this sort of semicircular shape from the front around to the side and then twist it. Ooh, as best you can. And then work it to the back. Mule kick, I call it. It doesn't look like this because this is, again, not hip motion. This is just back motion. So I want to keep my belly button drawn up. That's why we warm up. So that way then when I do this, it's just in my hips, glutes, and hamstrings making that extension in my foot. And then I'll come back around in internal rotation, twist it at the fire hydrant position, and then bring it through to the front. One more time on the other side. From the front to the side, twist it to the back. To the side again, twist it, strong arms, to the front. Nice. Saucy.